Hello, Princess Casserole here, and I'm here with a video I wanted to show you guys before I mailed this out. I actually made this for Tanya Thrifty Treasures auction, and Miss April Bougie Bear Vintage won this in the auction. And it is a sterling silver charm bracelet with all of the Catholic charms, like Saint Anthony, Saint Florence. There's just a little Hope one, and just all put on this little sterling silver charm bracelet. And somebody asked me how I did this. I didn't do it to here just because, you know, sometimes when you put your arm down, it's kind of nice not to have the charms all around. But Miss April can watch this video if she wants to add some more. She's more than welcome to do that. But again, that's why I don't do them all around, just because sometimes, you know, when you're working and stuff, I don't like to do it 360 degrees around the bracelet, but that is a style choice. So what you will need for this project is a charm bracelet, and looks like somebody started adding a charm on here already. So you will need a charm bracelet. It doesn't have to be sterling silver, but it can be if you have them. And you will also need charms. They don't have to be these Catholic or, you know, charms. They could be crosses. They could be anything really that you want to use. And you'll need jump rings. That is the round ones that they're like sliced, so they will look like that, or if they are together, they will look like this. There are some that don't have the line cut, and those are not jump rings, so you wouldn't want to use those, but anything with these charms, they're going to be the jump rings. And you're going to need, I have 2 pliers. You don't want to use the ones that have teeth inside. I think these might be the needle nose pliers. It doesn't say what they are. They can be the ones that are like I don't know what the name for it is. I can never remember the names of all of these. I don't like using these ones for this because they're kind of too big. So I do like the ones that are pointed at the ends here. Round nose, needle nose, pliers. I think that's what those are called. So those are all the materials that you will need here. And one of the kind of important things that I try to do with these charm bracelets is if you notice, they're all, you know, lined up nicely on the bottom. I think I try to do mostly every other, some are every one, but it should really have like a rhyme or reason to them, where they just sit flat when they're on, and they make a really nice noise, because these ones that I chose, they're mostly the high quality, heavier ones, so they are nice charms. So what you're going to do, this one's already open, so I will show you on this one, because it's part of the hardest part and none of this is hard. So you grip it like this at the end on one of your pliers. Hold the other one again like this, and you grab it so that you have hold of it on both sides of where that break is. And what you're going to want to do, oops, it's so far away from my face because I'm recording, then it's kind of difficult to do this, but so what you're going to want to do is turn it in opposite directions. You don't want to pull out, you want to twist it in opposite directions like this. So far enough to be able to go in to the bracelet. So see, this isn't enough. So just kind of adjust it, and then put it in however you want it, like this, and then you'll close it. So grip it on either side and bring them back together. And it should look like this. And it is now attached to your bracelet. And some people just have one big charm. You could have lots of little charms. You know, you can kind of do whatever you want, but this is how you make a charm bracelet. You would just keep going with it. Again, they should all have these jump rings. If not, you can buy them from Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, AC Moore. Same thing with these. These are for crafts specifically, but if you have some, you can definitely use them. These I think I found at the thrift stores, and charm bracelets are making a comeback, and you know, it's something that's kind of been classic, and I find these little charms, and like I said, I like them because they are very well made, they're beautifully designed. Like, you know, this one is really cool, and they're usually double-sided too. You can throw in, I've seen some people do crosses, and I do like the better quality chain because it will kind of stay the way that you want it to when you have like a higher quality chain here. So again, this is going to Miss April, so congratulations on your winning bids. I know she won a couple things. It was very generous of her. So this will be on its way to you soon. And if there's any questions, again, see, this one's already halfway there. If there's any questions, please leave them below, and I can try to do a video or you know, answer you back if you have questions. I'm actually going to shut this, so that's another thing. So if you know, don't want to lose your jump ring, but you changed your mind and you don't want to put that charm on your bracelet, and just close it, and then you'll be able to put it to the side. I'll put these two to the side for when I want to create another one of these. I think I might do one with just some random charms that I have, like single earrings is a very nice thing to use in making charm bracelets as well. So some of those, Barb, who is going on Grumpy, who, don't let her name fool you, she is wonderful. She gave me some like junk jewelry lots, which I very much appreciate. Here, I will show you some of the ones that I fixed. So this one was missing, I think, that, and it was pretty bent up. And so I straightened it out, and it went back really well. So see, you can kind of see it's a tiny bit wonky, but really not that bad for how old this is. It's a Pegasus coral. And it is, I think it's called a weather house. So it's supposed to like predict the weather, and it moves. I think I'm going to list this soon. There's some wear on it, but I think most of them have it because it's not sterling silver or anything. And I kind of think it just adds to the piece. But I love creating things and fixing things. This one here, it is not signed anywhere that I could see, which I was kind of surprised because it kind of reminds me of a har brooch, H-E-R. So he needed to get glued back on. He was off, and it seems a little wonky, but I just think the head's a little wonky, you know, not incredibly straight, because it is completely flush with the top of this. So, but I did my best to fix this one again. I will disclose that I re-glued it, but I think he is pretty cool. If you guys have any questions, again, these were just gluing in, and to rebend it, I just kind of worked with it. Got it a little warm with my hands first, and then played with it until it looked nice again. And this one was just gluing. I think I used the E6000 for this one because it's kind of a bigger piece. And this one I used the hypo cement to fix. So, okay, if anyone has any questions on repairs, so see, this one is a little charm, says stir, so it'll be perfect to put on one of these charm bracelets. And it also is pretty much a jump ring, so you'll do the same thing to attach to that as well, because it's split right there. And sometimes too, if there is no jump ring, you can also attach it if this loop right here is big enough. What you will do, and I'm not going to do it here because this is older and in such great shape, but I'll just kind of show you. So there is a way that this is open, and one of them goes down and kind of attaches into the bell and goes around and loops around. So you're going to want to take the open loop part and put your pliers on it and do the same thing, where you will grab it and push it this way. Never want to do it out. You always want to do it towards you or away from you, but never towards your arm. Hopefully that makes sense. So again, most of the, even though more vintage charm bracelets are going to have jump rings too, so it'll be really easy to do all of this with. And if not, you can always, like I said, buy some extras and put it on there if you don't want to do that one as well. Yeah, see, like this one has a jump ring, you can put it on there. This one doesn't, it's a single earring. You can also put a jump ring on this one and you know, you could attach that as well. So you know, you have options there on how to do it. So if you have any questions, let me know down in the comments section below. The only thing I don't know how to do, if you guys ask, I don't know how to fix something like this, where, see, there's a little rhinestone missing there from a channel setting. It's set in the channel there, that's why they call it that. And I think a jeweler would have to do that. Is not something that is easily done, at least that I know of. And I think that's the only one missing on this. It's just that one. Oh, and one there. We found that in another bag, but I still like that one anyhow. So can't think of anything else to tell you guys. So please subscribe if you haven't already. I am almost at 1,500 subscribers, which is so awesome. Thank you everybody, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.